off for the American League. Sanchez through his wind, and off we go with a foul ball and strike one. And, of course, America's 250th. It's a strikeout on that changeup that has helped Christopher Sanchez become the stud that he is.
Yeah, that's the pitch. I mean, the hitters just don't understand. The arm action's the same, and they think it's going to be a sinker, and then all of a sudden the arm speed, the change of speeds, and the swing and miss.
Sanchez turns and throws. Alvarez smokes one up the middle, and he's got a base hit. First base runner of the game is Yordan Alvarez.
He just never is off balance. For a big guy with power, he can go up the middle. His bat stays in the zone a long time. This is just classic. Get to the front side. Even though the ball gets on him a little bit, right? He gets up the middle, doesn't barrel it.
And issues a 4-pitch walk right here. Those first 2 years, he got sent up and down, back and forth 12 different times between the majors and AAA. Bouncing ball. Sanchez waits on this Baltimore chop to come down. High throw. Freeman sticks his foot back to the bag to get him. Freddie Freeman helping out Christopher Sanchez to get him out number 2.
Tough play for a tall left-hander, but the tall first baseman gets his foot back. And this is a big at-bat because, you know, when you pitch in an all-star game, yet alone at home, you want to put up a zero really badly, and he's facing a great hitter in Bobby Witt Jr. Those starts getting away from him.
And he goes from 0-2 to walking Witt, and the American League has loaded the bases here in the first. And that gives Cody Bellinger an opportunity. 28 pitch. Up the middle, and the American League catches in. Alvarez in to score. Langoliers right behind him. 2-run single, Cody Bellinger. And the American League gets to Sanchez here in the first.
Put-away pitch has not been here in the first inning. You see that release point gets a little flat. And right down the middle, again, another ball up the middle by a left-handed hitter in the American League, right back where it came from. And now another hot left-handed, powerful hitter in Ben Rice.
Hits it hard here, and that's through. The Yankees have knocked in 3 in this first inning. Witt is in to score. Bellinger and Rice with RBI hits, 3-0.
3 straight left-handed hitters coming up, and Dave Roberts obviously in a tough spot when he wants this inning to be complete, right?
Since he's gotten healthy, perennial all-star. Swings and misses, and finally Christopher Sanchez is out of this inning, but it takes him 34 pitches, and the American League gets 3. When you come back, Dylan C. Shea Langoliers, the AL battery, they're going to be mic'd up for us. There you go. Finished him off. Back-to-back sliders to get Schwarber right there. Well done.
Keep that ball.
This was a tight slider that stayed in the zone longer, and Schwarber had to decide. And once he decided, it was under the barrel.
Come on. Let's go fastball down our way.
Good start, Dylan.
Thank you.
Juan's got a look on his face like, man, that's nasty.
It's coming out good right now. I don't know where the radar guns are, but
Fastball on the outside part of the plate. You don't see Soto swing and miss too often.
let's go change up.
Popped out of his hand. First base runner for the National League as Freeman earns the walk.
Let's go slider.
Hey, how about a 3-strikeout first inning, Dylan C. Still in shape. We appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
learning to close.
Langoliers flies this ball to right center field. Pages won't get there, and Langoliers has been on both times. A walk and now a single.
Yeah, he throws a heavy sinker. He's got a good curveball and a changeup. And, you know, for the St. Louis Cardinals, my goodness, he can throw strikes and get a lot of ground balls.
Oh! This one gets away and hits Caminero. Everybody's worst nightmare in an exhibition. So anything like this happens. Caminero jogs back into the dugout. Tampa Bay Rays superstar, and everybody holds their breath after this.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in on a sinker, and it gets his hand, and there is no worse feeling when you're staying on the pitch and you don't anticipate it coming up and in, and it catches your finger. You just hope you hope he didn't break it.
So he feels the worst, and you got to figure Riley O'Brien's right behind him for the people feeling the worst. Chopped down to third. Backhand Muncy steps in the bag. Running throw is not in time, and Witt uses that speed to leg out a fielder's choice.
And that's the ground ball. You can get a lot of ground balls off of Riley, especially when that sinker stays down, but you better be firm with the throw because that guy can fly.
I think National League is going to challenge here, and they might have a good case. Max Muncy, part of this All-Star season has been how much better he's been defensively. Dave Roberts managing his 5th All-Star game, and he said yesterday was his favorite day that he's had as a National League manager. Got a bunch of guys together just talking baseball. It's him, Chris Sale, about 10 other guys.
The call on the field stands.
Runner's going to stand.
The National League has lost their
That
challenge.
close where they will not overturn it. 2 on for Bellinger. Golfs it down the left field line. Soto's over there. How about Bellinger flying to Soto?
Well, the other thing you learn when you get to these All-Star games, whether you're a manager or some bright stars.
Rice with a vicious swing and a miss. That changeup falls off of the table. And O'Brien's able to pitch around the traffic and put it to 0.
Still a long ways away from playoff spot.
Soto goes up the middle, past it, diving right into center field, and a leadoff hit for Juan Soto. We saw Caminero leave the game getting hit by a pitch. Tom, you've got an update on that. 1-2 from Ryan. He swings and misses, and Ryan gets him with the curve. 7 strikeouts for the American League pitching staff, over 3 1/3.
Very etched in my mind.
Abrams down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks for Joe Ryan.
Like, oh, kid, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know how to get down there.
Sky high, shallow center field. Witt goes back. You found your way down there.
I did. 7 pitches later.
Oh, wow. All right, 3-0 ball game. Other side of this break, we got a special celebration here in Philadelphia. Waves and misses, and Foster Griffin comes in here and strikes out Yandy Diaz. Adding the offense to the equation this year. Not this time, though. Griffin's got back-to-back strikeouts.
Long arm action changeup. And he gets a swing and a miss. And this is a hitter's nightmare when the ball comes out of the hand and looks like a fastball and just doesn't get there. Hey, are we going to get a challenge tonight, you think?
I'm going to say we get one.
Think you basically throw it off the latter part of your hand.
Vargas scorches this ball to center field, and his old buddy from the Dodgers and from Cuba, and Andy Pages, runs it down and takes away extra bases. Foster Griffin, unlikely all-star, but a 1-2-3 top of the 5th, and we're halfway home in the Midsummer Classic.
You're not going to have a great year.
Chase is right here. 2 gone in the 5th, and this American League pitching staff is dominating. That is 9 strikeouts and 15 at-bats for the NL tonight.
Well, again, I thought we were going to see that from the National League pitchers, and give credit to each guy that's come in the game. Change levels, change speeds, and get the hitter off balance.
Pages grounds one towards the middle. Backhand stab by Clement. Heaves a throw and gets him. Wow. Ernie Clement, who's known more for his bat, shows off the glove right here, John.
What a play. I mean, this ball is a base hit, and I think Pages thought it was a base hit the whole way.
How about the irony, though? This time it's Clement robbing Pages. Not quite as much on the line this time. Baseball and cricket player as a kid. Tries to lay off, but he goes around, and Robleski strikes him out.
You saw the 14-2 record, but those young players offensively are going to have to produce.
Robleski back-to-back Ks, and this is not what he's known for. He's more known for balls in play, very efficient, with a great defense behind him, but he's got a couple Ks to start his all-star debut.
Yeah, that miles per hour and that adrenaline.
Pretty good way to spend his 26th birthday. He strikes out the side. Justin Robleski, happy birthday. And your first trip to the All-Star game. Yeah, right? You had a couple home run robberies.
Yeah, I had one. Actually, I haven't spoken to months about it, but that was to end the game on a... Oh, God.
Wow,
Talk about no extra base hits.
Absolutely destroyed by Miguel Vargas into the second deck. Vargas, the first-time All-Star, one of the biggest surprises on the biggest surprise in the sport, and the Chicago White Sox tees off and makes it 4-0.
Well, there's your first extra base hit, Joe. This slider, he gets the head out, and it's a no-doubter.
First run since the first inning of this ball game.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is Vargas. Did you play any football growing up?
No, I was more of a soccer. Did he hit that? Oh,
nope.
Soccer and basketball guy.
Okay. You into the World Cup?
Big time, absolutely.
Catches the outside corner and finishes off the inning. Oh, we got one. Yeah.
That looked like it might have been up a little bit.
Let's see. Oh, he caught it. ABS powered by T-Mobile's network. Pete, always enjoy the visit.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Congratulations on a second All-Star appearance for Pete Armstrong. Congratulations on a home run in his first All-Star game, Miguel Vargas. And the American League lead grows to 4-0. The impact he's made on the White Sox for their turnaround season. 3 straight 100-loss years, but he has breathed life into them. Down on strikes right here. Not just the bat, but the personality. A guy for the fans to get excited about. His jerseys, his T-shirts are flying off of the shelves. Japanese Babe Ruth, way that he hit home runs over there. So the Phillies fans go 6 for 6, getting to see their guys take the field tonight.
Yeah, he is such a dominant closer.
Rosarena finds a hole, base hit to center.
What a pleasure.
Zana bounces this one right side. Arise has it. Torn go to second. That's all they'll get. He's got a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. He's got that splitter that's devastating. 2 breaking balls. Kind of the first monster, to use that word again, of this generation. Here's Rafael poking one to second. Arise the first to finish off the American League in the top of the 9th. See if the National League can make some magic against a legend in Chapman. On this 2-2 from Chapman, he swings through it. 1 gone in the 9th. All the All-Stars made to look like that tonight at one point or another by this American League pitching staff. Can we just give the whole pitching staff the MVP?
Really should. It's been a tough night for the National League hitters.
That's the 15th strikeout. Here's Matt Olson, at least putting the ball in play, but it's an easy one for Kevin McGonigal. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th inning. He's 25 saves, second in the American League in his first full season in Tampa Bay. Lopez smacks one to right field and a base hit. And that is a likely source to provide a rare hit for the National League. The league leader in hits and an average at 334. Baker throws. And a big bouncer, and wait for it to come down. And the American League has pitched the first shutout in the All-Star game in 13 years. 4-0 the final score. They bookend the scoring. 3 runs in the first, a run in the 8th on the home run from Vargas, and this pitching staff truly the star.
Yeah, first inning, couple 2-out hits, and the pitching staff, as you mentioned, really took it to the National League. The All-Star game is about timing. It's about who you face, and who they faced might as well have been Bob Gibson.
No, 15 strikeouts. Felt like the year of the pitcher in here today. Harkening back to Bob Gibson.